Okay, we are here. We are here after many an update, but we are here nonetheless. How you guys doing? Mig here with Cafecito Crew Gaming. Gonna be trying out, trying to get off this island to get to the new island. For those of you who missed it in episode 1, pretty straightforward. We were just literally hanging out, getting stuff done, trying to recover our cousin who decided to get drunk and lost. And we found him. We were able to use the stealth route and be very sneaky. There he is. We were able to give him back his little doublet and everything. So now that we recovered him, we have a couple of things to do. Namely around the map where we have this sleeping pill thing, which is still a problem because I need to level up in order to get that done. I could also maybe just, blunt force this thing to make it happen and clear out these warehouse guards. But I don't know. Seems like I have a couple options here to make this happen. I've already spoken to Captain Vasco, who apparently is one of the playable characters in this game, and he ain't having none of that, thievery, so to speak. He doesn't want to break laws. He's very straight edge. So I could tell him that we're going to skip it and just go straight to the island, but I really want to get this done and see if I can maybe find a way around the whole not being able to concoct my own poison thing. Maybe I can just literally walk up on them and slip some of that sleeping potion in their drink or something. And a couple of streams I've been watching because, obviously I'm a gamer and I like to watch other people play as well. It seems like there's been an issue with some of the newer updates around having a webcam up while streaming, and it's been causing a little bit more lag. So we've been going we're gonna go camless for tonight until they patch that out and patch a solution in for us. Right now you can see our badass rapier that we actually got just for pre-ordering the game. All the stuff he's wearing is a little bonus for pre-ordering. And so now you can see here on the lace drink I can make it, but science level 1 is something that I need, and I wasn't really thinking about that. I don't think this can possibly be the only route in order to make this. That would be pretty trash. So that's what the stage is set for. Now that we have our full party. The game's thrown some curveballs our way, honestly. They've been very, random about some of the things that have been happening. Random encounters and stuff like that.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sardet. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me.
Wow.
I'm sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when, ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsillon. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sardet?
Well, yeah, let's find out.
What will be your official title on Tier 4D? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master.
Or the dress of an adventurer either. Guy's got pretty lame,
I need to be leaving. I have quite a few
pretty lame
things to do
clothing
before we raise anchor.
compared to my flashy gold trimmed nonsense that he's wearing. But you know what? I'll take it. I got a cape and everything, baby. Hey. Maybe I can implore this dude to reconsider?
Sir?
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Fredi. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to
Oh! No. That's not true.
Be back soon, Captain.
We will find your cabin boy. I forgot about that. So, cabin boy went missing, and I was supposed to investigate that too. But everything in this particular area is all... Like, the map's pretty much already completely unlocked. Now it's just maybe looking around for a clue on finding that kid. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can sneak around and get something done here, because I don't know. I feel inclined to try.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Whoa. So this guy just... Yeah, surely he's gonna see me, right? I'm totally confused right now that we got by those guys. Maybe the stealth isn't too strong in this game. Damn it! I need lockpicking. Either of you guys do lockpicking? Oh, well, maybe there's something here I can take. Hey. I'll take that. Problem is, I don't see a way out of here without getting to a fight at this point. Hey, well, you know what? There's the keys.
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Alright, let's do that. So much for sleeping potions. Now, can I get out of here undetected? I'm guessing the drop would kill me, so I'm not going to even bother with that. Oh wait, I found a key. That means I should be able to open this too. Nope. What the hell is that key for? Oh, the guard cells. Card cells, that's right. Alright. Oh, whoa. Sneaky. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, buddy. Turn your ass around. Yeah. Yeah. Screw that. Alright, that wasn't that bad. I feel accomplished, sort of. Ooh, what's this? I feel like some of the boxes are just random. They're randomized. And it feels like every couple of minutes something's lootable. So, okay, hold on a second though. So, I see something up there, by the way. I'll go grab that real quick before we go into thought process. Wow. I'll take everything. Okay. So, now we have this warehouse. The sleeping pills that we don't need anymore because we were actually able to figure that out. Now, this is where I picked up my cousin, Constantine. And you know what? Can we get more information about this kid again?
Are you ready?
It's been a couple days, so I
Can we
don't
weigh anchor?
remember
We should be able to
exactly
stow it
what
up.
he meant about what was happening with him.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish, you'll find them over there, in port.
Cool. That's actually all we needed.
Be back soon, Captain.
Where are the douches? Okay, where are they though? Really? How did they end up over there? Or no, wait, hold on a second. So I have this guy here. The disappearance. Oh no. Okay. So we gotta go all the way around. That's fine. Actually, is it down here? It is down here. Or not. Well, let's see if there's another way around here. Do know we end up fighting a boss here because that's where all the demos have ever taken people in the in the lead up to this release. Fight that big tree dude. Ooh. I just keep finding some shiny in these boxes. It's great. Some of the shiner. Alright, storeroom. And somebody's here.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
Apart
He
from
just hangs around
masturbating
here or
constantly.
there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
Alright.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
That's actually pretty
I need
impressive.
to be going. Farewell.
Alright, well, do have this little bit of loot here. Gonna take that. Actually take the time now that we picked up a couple of things, and let's see if we can hook up our buddies here with some extra stuff. Let's see if we got anything new. Got you a sailor's coat. That's definitely gonna come in handy for you. A little bit of balanced resistance. I should be able to give... Oh god, why can't I see him? Okay, Kurt. You want to just hide over there? Oh, you have a much better coat than I do. Bet I'll give you the gloves. You want the gloves? Weaker armor, but better resistance. Chance of recycling. I don't even know what that means, but we'll find out. Actually, he had a crafting gem on these gloves, so I guess he's going to keep all this stuff. Yeah, let me see if I need it. I don't. Constantine's actually pretty good with his boots. And he's got blue gloves. This fancy ass. Alright. Oh, at least we got him a better jacket. A more common jacket, maybe. Okay, looks like this is good old Laro.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day,
This
in the
guy's
tavern,
voice does not fit his
I
face
saw
at all.
him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians.
A well-dressed
And then when
man.
we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Alright, well.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy.
Alright, but you know what?
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
We're gonna assume the best here. Maybe he knows what's going on. Alright, so that being the case, wait, do they want me to talk to them completely? I guess I'll ask him the other question.
Hello again.
Well, no.
No, but I... Did Jonas seem troubled to you?
Maybe.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No.
Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Okay.
Thank you, Lara.
So now, guess we go back to the pub and look for a regular. Okay. Or I can get stuck on in geometry. Nope. Don't want to do that. Can I put it away? So one thing, guys, don't buy anything early on in this game. Just walk around the town and look for stuff, because except for that sleeping potion that I thought I may have needed, I hadn't needed anything else. I tried to sell some stuff when I found a potion, thinking I would get just enough coins to pay for a repair, and then I ended up finding the stuff to do the repair myself. And it's just one of those games that seems very forgiving as far as that's concerned. I think do I have to go back to her now? Oh, maybe. That last question I didn't ask actually ended up being pretty important. So maybe I should just went through the whole dialogue cycle. I've been trying to test the limits of this game as far as like trying to get information and stuff, and trying to play in different styles like stealth, running the Constantine save.
Not yet, but I haven't given up.
Okay, I asked pretty much everything.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others. And when you drink too much, Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
Okay. So that was
I need to be
definitely
going.
necessary.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the
Oh,
veil
I
on this.
wanna go. No. Oh god. Okay. There's something about this game where it just can't handle leaving rooms. It must not have a whole lot loaded in the background when you're leaving a place, and it kind of chokes on its engine trying to load it. But then again, like I said, the first episode, Spiders games tend to do that, and it's not their fault. They're working on a tighter budget. They're spitting out pretty decent games. I don't know why I can't zoom in on this map. That's one thing I'll maybe ask them to maybe update. I know it ends right there, but damn. Back to this dude. I just fixed his table last episode.
Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for a Nort. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A no, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping. In my establishment. You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Alright, well, those poker tables. Weren't there poker tables on the bottom floor somewhere? No, not here. So maybe upstairs? Oh no, it's the other door. Oh wait, there's something in there? That's weird. So maybe it's downstairs, but it's in this building? Pretty weird. That marker threw me off. This is like that back exit we use to take our maybe criminal like alchemist out the back door. Oh, there he is. Is that him?
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Nort that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
The way people get sick in this game is honestly pretty, like, depressing.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous. if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Power. Just the same power that any person wants to inflict on another. Or impose themselves upon the other. Or whatever word you want to use to, you know, assert dominance, if you will. Rich people are typically douchey like that. I can actually go straight down here. That's nice. The canals are an open lane. We can tell the dress of the NPCs in this area actually got a lot fancier.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please. Might I help you, sir?
I need to be going.
Okay. So I just have to just walk upstairs? There's like nothing up here except a bedroom?
Oh, I know you.
It's weird.
I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sardet. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Well. I mean, that was a twist. It turned into child trafficking? Sort of? Oh, well. Every time I feel like I took a bad turn, I find something that tells me it was worth going there. Alright, so... Gonna have to check out something about these not contracts. Although I am going to be going on a boat with this guy. He's supposed to be a teammate, so I'm not sure it's so much him imposing these contracts or if it's just a pirate thing in general.
Sir?
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
I'm still without news of my cabin.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Naut. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers?
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Teleme's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nauts. No one else may enter.
Well...
Be back soon, Captain.
You see
About
anyone
that,
else
though.
who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
How I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to him.
Really? That's what he thinks? That may be true, but first things first. We would have to actually dress for the job here. And that makes me believe that the stuff that we confiscated is actually rather important. To the point of maybe we'll remove this stuff. Just put on the sailor's stuff. Got officer's boots. I wonder if the boots really matter. But this is the sailor's uniform. Hopefully only 2 out of 3 of us can really use it because I didn't collect 3 uniforms, but maybe that's what will get us in without too much problem.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
But first, shiny! Shiny stuff, shiny stuff. Take all the shiny. Take all the shiny. Hey, more shiny. More shiny for my hiney, my lord. Hmm. Alright, well, I guess this was a secret way in, but we just kind of like told these guys to bug off, so. Damn it, I need lockpicking for this? Why? Why? Alright. What does the map say? Map says there's another entrance here that maybe I have to go up to take. So let's find out. Wait a second. Really? Okay. So there's definitely something about this room. Maybe going out through the back? Nope, that's not even the doorway. Or the doorway's on that side. Let's see. No, yeah, it's the same doorway it just came from. Okay. What the hell's the point of this room? It was just to trick some guys, I guess. Okay. So the hell with this. Nothing else I'm missing. Doesn't look like it. Oh.
Yes?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news to Sardet. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably
Damn,
did
man, we
before
thought
the birth of
capitalism
the
nowadays
child,
is bad.
and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
I mean, it could be useful to us, but at the same time... Oh, where are these guys? Okay, why do I feel like I'm going in a giant circle?
I've seen a few escapes.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question. If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
Nah, I am.
Come on now. Let me out. You promised. Please.
Wait, well, okay. What, do I have to talk to you, or? Let's go, man.
You buzzard! Vulture! I never should have trusted you.
What the hell? I'm so confused right now. Why couldn't...
You buzzard! Vulture! I never should have trusted you.
It's blocked.
Why is it blocked?
You buzzard! Vulture! I never should have trusted
Oh
you.
man, how's that even work? Oh well. I'm not sure what I did wrong there. But at least now I can maybe find the people that were hiding in the invisible story. Oh, there it is.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of St. Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here.
Well, let's see if I can do that for them, because honestly, the religion stuff, never been a fan. Especially the whole where we have to burn people at a cross to prove a point. Everyone hides their gold coins in these barrels, apparently. Oh, what are you?
Well now, can we get going?
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Oh, these are the guys that are holding on to the illegal weapons that we're trying to
The
smuggle in.
warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Okay, cool. Well, we didn't have to do the drink. Well, I guess I can always climb here.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sardet.
Especially since we helped him earlier.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Matthias, the founder of the mythical Teleme. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Alright, cool.
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
Sometimes less
We
is
owe you
more.
our lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Alright, cool. Well, at least Kurt was okay with that. Apparently, there is going to be a system in place that your followers are going to either hate you or love you for your decisions, so it's good to... One of my first major decisions gets accepted pretty easily. Wait, where's this ambassador at? What am I informing them of? Oh, get out of the way. Get out of the way. What does this asshole want?
Good day, Excellency.
Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Do I have to do that?
I must be going.
Ooh, excuse me. Wait, do I really have to do that? Oh yeah, I have to inform him as if it went tits up, huh? So it went tits up.
Good day, Excellency.
They've escaped.
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable.
Yes, regrettable.
We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
Maybe, but I doubt it. Also, screw you.
I must be going.
May the light...
Yeah, may the light find a way in your butt. May the light go forth and conquer thine buttocks. Alright, well now I got captain mission there. Was there anything else? We still got some side missions here, so... Let's see. Still gotta find Jonas. I know we've kind of been like all over the place because we've just been like walking into stuff now. But we still gotta find Jonas, the cabin boy. And what's this one? That's the Fontaine home. I guess we'll go to that one first. And if we have to after, we'll go to the bridge guard. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. I run fast in every sort of direction. Note to the attention of Sardet. Alice, I would like you to prepare several meals and bring them to the warehouses we own in the canal. My husband will have to work there with his clerk and his men for a few days. Oh.
This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Yes, we shall. We shall peek and make them squeak.
Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Discreet's the word.
What are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? You've taken your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
As if you would know what it is like to be a parent. You are far too young to understand the way we feel.
75% check failed.
I looked into the contract that binds you to the Naughts. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Naughts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in the story, don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You're not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Well, I should have led with the facts, huh? Get out of my way. You two, get the fuck out of my way. Oh yeah, give me a kiss. Get the Wait, am I actually going the right direction here? Whoa, where the hell am I?
So it's here that
It's not possible just now.
Oh, there is a technically, I guess, an ultimate fail mode where you would have to break down that wall.
Who are you?
My name is the Sardet. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Well, there we go. So if I had level 1 science and alchemical preparation, I could have also taken care of that on my own. And it seems like lockpicking is where it's at, like, so now, let's be honest too, I haven't needed it for myself. I've been able to do everything without it. So there is that. Oh wow, look where this ends up. I guess this is the sneak off route. But I want to investigate this area a little more, make sure there's not another random door I should be going through first, or okay, that's this other route. It's a route with the officers. I came downstairs, but there is an upstairs. We can check out the upstairs real quick. I do think now, at this point, I might not need any more disguises. Oh god, guys, come on. Come on. The jank. What are you? Oh, I can't pick it up. Okay. So what do we have left? We have the Coin Guard merchandise. And then to inform Vasco. So let's go to do that one. Where's that one at? It's a little peculiar that I can't find that marker I just put down. Talk to the Coin Guard Barracks Quartermaster in New Serene. Oh, this is after the fact. Okay. Alright, so we're done then. Yeah, all the question marks have been unlocked. This is a pretty decent completionist run. Alright, do I have to talk to him again about anything? I guess I'll let him know what's up.
Yes?
What will be your
Oh, this is the same conversation from before.
I need to be leaving.
So we're good. Alright. Let's go. New Serene.
Sir?
Ahoy.
Can we weigh anchor? We should be able to. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Very nice. Hey, level up. Alright. We really don't have to ask him
Permission to board the ship.
about anything.
We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
You're quite right, I do have...
Then be quick with it.
So let's just check where our level's at. Let's see. Because now we have new points for our tree. I did kind of, maybe by accident, put a point into this divine magic ring thing. That does appear to be memory crystals that reset this, but I'm gonna have to look into that. What is this? Attacking with one-handed blades deals more damage. I'm good with that. Seems like a nice basic upgrade to go with. And for strength, I don't want to do that because I already have strength 1. But I do want to... actually, this seems a little... I guess since I did go magic for now, I'm going to go with willpower. I have some magic points. And maybe I should visit the shop before leaving. So yeah, let's visit the shop before leaving. Do I have to even mark it at this point? Nah, I can manage that. A left and then a right, and then a left. Oop.
You'll find all you need. Welcome. It's such a. Have you seen any?
Okay. So a ring would help here. What are they doing? What are they doing? Alright, so we got that. These guys are freaking me out. Alright. First things first. Gotta go into our setup here. Where do I actually equip this ring at? Is it there? Oh god, the ring in place of the... Okay. We're going to equip this. How do I... Okay. I'm trying to figure out maybe... Okay. So the ring will be a secondary weapon. Okay. Well, that's how that works. And it resets and it regen on the blue bar.
Sworn crew, is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
Okay. Oh, I didn't want to drink a potion. Whoops.
You'll find all you need in our... Welcome. It's such a... Have you seen anything?
Oh, wait. God damn it. Sorry, guys. Alright, gonna go back and re-equip the good stuff. Sailor's Code's actually pretty strong, but that loot chance seems like it's worth having kind of early on. Having the +1 on craftsmanship early on helps. And officer boots. And now for Constantine. Can he use any of the stuff I just... No. So I'll give him the Worn Tricorn. Because I kind of want to get rid of this other stuff then. So long as he can't use them. It looks like he can use a little bit. I feel like that's my problem with Kurt, is that he's got some stuff here that... Let's see. I can equip, but I can't really do anything else with it. So yeah, I'm going to give him this. I know he gets a little bit of elemental resistance. You know what? Yeah, he's going to keep this and we'll just sell some of the extra stuff we have.
Welcome. Have you seen it?
Let's see, let's see. Sorry, felt hat. See you later. I'll get rid of that shirt. Do I want to sell his original gear? Not really. But I'll do that. I'll get rid of the stuff that doesn't have, like, crafting slots. Actually, doesn't matter. They're gray old gloves. Doesn't matter. Let's see. Just get rid of everything that's not green at least. And I think we're good.
Thank you for your visit.
We'll just buy some potions just to be sure. Have 193 coin. Might as well. Wow, this guy coughing his ass off. He needs to chill out. I thought that said breast essence. I also realized that there's a different shop for the alchemy. But I'm sure we're going to be in a town when we land. So we'll just go there and see what's up.
So,
Are you ready?
we should be able to...
Are you ready?
Permission to board?
Certainly. You have any farewell?
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to to discover Tir Fridee. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Norts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Norts are strange, but they're not idiots.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Cut! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Alright, buddy. Oh, whoa, whoa! Relax, buddy. Oh, wow. Okay, this thing hits hard. Okay, he's gonna kill me. No, I didn't want to drink that potion. Wow. I went right into that one. Oh, whoa, whoa. Wow, this guy. Oh. Just gonna butt punch him, baby. Give him that prostate exam, baby. You know what I'm saying? With that magic and stuff. Better back up. I got some magic. Magic fist. Now I just want to do a fist build. Kaboom.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
I'm glad someone thought so. Okay. The memory crystal allows you to redistribute all the points you have spent in skills, attributes. To use it, open the game menu. Okay, so we got a reset crystal from that. That's actually pretty early. I didn't expect that. But now with this boat pretty much damaged, like, is there anything that can be done, or we still get on board? It's not our boat. Okay. It's someone else's boat.
Gentlemen,
Dodging is a lot harder than I thought it'd be. The timing on the attacks were really tight as far as like the window.
your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
And this journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Wear anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
That was a cool song. Cool orchestration. A skull sometimes appears over the enemy, which means that in any other battle mechanic ever, it means it's too strong for you. The memory crystal allows you to distribute all the points you spend on skills, attributes, and talents, which is what they just gave me. Sweet. Nothing like a level up for a cutscene. Whoa.
Tea's ready! Ahoy!
There was a shocking amount of stuff to do in that little town of Serene.
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so please. Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you are quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry these doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Go and trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
All right. So we're level 5 now, and Vasco's now part of our team. That was pretty flimsy explanation on why he got laid off, but whatever. But assuming there's more to his backstory. As I've been told, it's one of the more enjoyable parts of the game, so. Magnificent feather. I now have feathers. Can't go this way. Looks like the only thing to go do is just to meet Constantine at the palace. There appears to be a little secret path here. Oh. Whoops. Let's just do that then. I do not want to get into a faction war. 10 seconds on New Serene. Well, this town's certainly intriguing. We found the Copper District. Looks like we might want to go west to check out what's happening. No. A dead end. Looks like people are just mining or doing some weird stuff there. We do have our first shop. I feel like that might be a little bit too repetitive on what I heard at the first shop. Especially the voice. Some of these boxes are hard to catch.
Atuai, sien Sardet dau quint. Da gudach me in.
Attention, soldier.
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Alright. I gotta remove somebody, so for now I'm gonna remove Vasco. Doors just automatically close in this game. It's kind of weird.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing. but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Okay. So I guess we'll take the time now to put in a skill point. So we have a skill point. I think I'll just keep going down this line here. Damage with one-handed blades on armored enemies, or okay. Go ahead and do that. Now we have another talent. And now this is going to be kind of a sort of important choice. I could go full charisma here, but also recognizing how little charisma helped on that 75% success check. Maybe I want to go for something more simple like lockpicking. I already have some magic in me, so I think yeah, I'm gonna go with lockpicking. We've seen enough things I haven't been able to open already that make me feel like this is a good idea. So does she have a good weapon? Yeah, she does. She has elemental resistance and poison resistance. But this will give her some magical resistance and much better armor. I feel like I'm going to do that. I have to equip that glove to my main character. I'll let her keep her resistances on the other stuff. And let's go look at this Sardet here really quick. Wow, I need endurance 1 for that. That sucks. So really didn't get anything else from that fight. Shame. Oh, and pretty much all the stuff I equipped to all the stuff I equipped to Constantine got kind of like recycled back into my inventory. At least you can use the gloves. So I'm gonna rely on that for now. And actually, that weapon. Can I give him a better weapon? I guess not. I want him to have the heavy weapon, so I'll try to focus my heavy weapons towards him. Oh, what is hicking us up here? Feels like we're having a little hiccup event with Streamlabs. So take a maybe like a 10-second break. Just give me a minute, and I'll be right back. Alright, let's see if that works. Seems like it's working better. I think we'll be good with this. Alright. Might have just been like an intense area.
You have a moment? Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Sardet, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, de Sardet.
I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm like dealing with like a family spy almost.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
What exactly is your role here?
I am tasked with advising Governor Constantine about business matters, and I make sure that all business contracts are established properly and are favorable to us. I am responsible for setting taxes on goods based on their value, among other things. It is an exciting job that requires the utmost care. Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Okay. I'm here, by the way. I'm just focused. Let's go turn in this pretty much is the only mission that we hadn't been able to complete from the old lands.
I need a bit of practice.
Wow. You need balance to use that. That's kind of crazy. But I could do that. There's too much loot everywhere.
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
And yet you walk away from a door, you're just like pounding. Interesting. Make sure that they got their supplies.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt. Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They're already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A colored mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
Even my character, even the Sardet sounds like he's like over this dumbass mission at this point.
How are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damn cargo?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
Okay, guys, stop blocking the paths, please. A blacksmith.
Greetings. You look like someone who would know how to use a blade. If you're looking for the best steel, you're in the right place. Weapons, armors, ammunition, I have it all. And if you have a special request, my associates will be glad to make it for you.
Alright. Wait, you can make the same thing again? So confused. Oh, you can recycle stuff. That's what the recycling does. Okay. Oh wow, I could wear her tunic. That's insane. That's pretty cool. But I can upgrade stuff that has the dots. So that means the sailor coat is upgradable. I mean, do I want to do that on something like this? Probably not, right? It's too early for that. Yeah, it's definitely too early for upgrades like that. By the time I ever really get to use those things, I'll be getting a better piece of armor, knowing this being an RPG and everything.
Can you help me? Bertir Tumat on Olmenawi. Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
It's just, the more we get into conversations, the more missions just keep popping up. Starting to sense the the overwhelming part of The Witcher where you just have missions on top of missions. I just wish this cloak feels like it's disconnected from him. I know it's not because of the strap. It just still feels that way. Looks like we found a good chunk of stuff. This is the port again. There's just so many goodies everywhere, man. Let's check out this way. Oh, this is where we were before. We came in through the other side the first time. Okay. Let's just check out the map really quick. Okay. Relax game. So we gotta locate the crate stuff, which is behind us. We can ask the coin guard for more information on what's been happening with this Tier 4D native in his shop. We're closer to the crate stuff, so let's see if we can figure that out. What's up with this map? Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Essentially fast travel. Why can't I talk to this person?
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet. I'm the emissary of the congregation on Tier 4D.
And cousin to the governor. I know exactly who you are. Enchanted. I am Admiral Cabral. One of my naughts accompanies you from time to time, doesn't he? He must still be angry I've set him ashore. But I doubt that you've come here to discuss affectations. What can I do for you?
Okay.
I need to be going.
So I just meet her and bug off. Fantastic. Can't go that way. Can't go this way either. So straight ahead route's no good. Okay. Can I climb? No, I can't. So we can't go into any of these rooms. The between doesn't help us at all. And there's no way up and around that. So I'm feeling particularly stuck on that one. Alright, we'll revisit that later. Unless there's a way to cut across this way. Nope. Do I have anything like that? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, I guess that was a bad idea. Okay, I'm just gonna die now. Punch! Punch! Whoa. Well, at least I have the costume now, right? So we should be able to... I didn't think that... I didn't think that coming into this menu would make him uncrouch and be seen. That was unfortunate. Whoa! Oh, was there just literally just someone just hanging out? But now I have this costume on, now what happens? Nothing. Nothing happens. This is insane. Unfortunately, this building is very similar, if not exactly the same, as the Port Authority building in regular Serene. So, getting a little bit of that dissonance. Obviously, there's people doing different things in here, but
It's blocked.
it's still kind of weird.
It's blocked.
Alright, well, that just happened. I could use the key. Unfortunately, now everything is already lockpicking too. That's a pain in the ass. What did I just put points in for? Alright, all this appears to be like a back route. I just walk right by you and take your stuff.
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tier-3D.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going. No, these aren't the right crates.
Whoa. What the hell?
I need a bit of practice.
You can still see it's getting kind of choppy. At least we figured that part out. So there's still a lot to do here. Obviously it's a new area, so we got a whole lot of stuff to look at here. I think for now it is midnight, so we're probably gonna go ahead and call it for now. Let me know, guys, if this is actually entertaining you, or you want to see me play something else. Honestly, we're all about what you guys want. Obviously, we're better at some stuff, so I'm, for example, really good at Rocket League, so if you want to see me play Rocket League instead, you know, put those comments in below. Honestly, just falling in love with the DreamHack tournament that just happened, and how awesome that was. But this game's also got its own little charm. It's just little tiny things now. Now we're 5 hours in, and it's starting to maybe rear its head. Stuff like duplicate buildings and kind of samey looking interiors. Stuff that breaks the immersion. So, also, if you guys are like fans of this game and you're just catching it after the fact, not live, but you know of places that might be doing mods already for the game, let me know. I would be totally up for any type of maybe color reskins on the buildings and stuff, because the game is pretty, like, even though the game's pretty, but it's also bland in a way. There's a lot of reds and browns and stuff. And I get that the old world probably lacked that type of imagination, but I don't know. I'll be looking at stuff too, like the typical websites that deal with mods for like Skyrim and stuff like that, to see if somebody's already working on something. But the game is relatively young, so I don't expect it yet. So next time we're going to be taking a heavier look at going that diplomatic route and checking out the tribes finally on Tier 4D and seeing how crazy it gets. And meanwhile, I was talking all this time. I was kind of just like looking for a nice little peaceful spot to end the stream. This is the type of scenery that, you know, I don't mind at all. The buildings themselves are kind of like, well, whatever. At least there is some variety. Just not inside. Wow. Siri's just chiming in for I don't know what reason. But cool. You guys have a great night. Take it easy. Thank you for watching. And as always, peace out, my dudes.